Hi, my loves. I intend you guys are doing well. Okay, I will be filming a few videos back to back today, okay, because I'm just not really managing the time. So, the first topic for today will be basically a technique that you might use, okay, when you are really struggling to uh, manifest your SP because you're really struggling with a version of him or her which you are unable to forget or forgive. Relatable? I assume yes. So, before I kind of give you the technique, when you have this constant, like constant tug in your heart, this constant push and pull, where you are affirming for your SP and then you can't forget a version of him or her, then you're affirming and then you're back to the old story because you're like, but I can't forget this version. Like, I can't forget this version, okay, because I can't forgive this version. This is just too much for me. You got to remember something. It's not just about you affirming, it's also about what you are dominantly thinking about him or her. Okay, so for example, if you are affirming that SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me, but there is a story which you are going back to over and over and over again, then you got to fine tune it. That is precisely why I am here. Okay, so what do? You have to, okay, if you've been watching me or other coaches, you know that there are infinite realities, infinite possibilities, right? Infinite versions of somebody. Cool. So that's one version of the person that you are affirming to manifest, right? And there is another version of the person you are struggling to forgive, or there's another version of that person that you are holding resentment against, you are angry with, you are hurt by, right? So these are completely two different people, two different versions of the same two different versions of the same person, right? Okay. Now, when you say, like, whenever you find your mind, now hear me out very carefully, okay? So suppose you're affirming, and you're really feeling cool and relaxed, and you're feeling like, okay, yes, I am in the wish fulfilled. I am like really feeling very neutral and not really thinking about the old story much. And because it's been your habitual pattern, habitual thought, it kind of tends to suck you in. That's when you got to be the master at manifesting. That's when you have to remind yourself that that version, that old story version of your SP is dead. Okay? So, if you have followed me, okay, just in case you are new, you'll still get it. It's basically very easy. You know that everything is an affirmation. Like, everything is an affirmation. Okay, so when you say like, no, that version is dead. So if one particular version of that person is dead, if it does not exist anymore, you cannot dwell on it anymore. So when you cannot dwell on it anymore, you can't feel anger, resentment, pain anymore, because that version is dead. So whenever the story comes up and you say, no, that version is dead, so it is all about shifting your focus. So when you say that, no, that story is dead, that version of my SP who kind of broke up with me, who did this, who did that, who, like, whatever it is, okay, that's dead. So when you say that's dead and you repeat it, it's like a game, your mind is not going to bring it up after a while, because that's dead. That version is dead, and your mind knows what dead implies to you. It's dead, it's gone, it's not relevant anymore. So when you're manifesting an SP and you're really struggling, okay, I get this every day. I kind of get this every day. Each time you feel that you are like not in the right space, and something, that something is your identification, is your ego self, is trying to suck you back into that loop of misery, you say, oh no, wait, be the master manifester and say, no, that version is dead. So if that version is dead, that story is dead. And then you shift your focus to the new story, to the new version of your SP, to the perfect relationship with your SP. So each time you kind of, but yes, of course, you have to be mindful. This is a mindfulness game, right? So you have to be mindful. I completely understand the emotion, but I seriously, after a point, I don't understand. If you understand conscious manifestation, you have to understand where your thoughts are going. You have to be watchful about where your thoughts are going. The moment you see that you are about to kind of, get into like a space which is not comfortable, you say, oh, wait. That version is dead. That version is dead. So if you repeat it a few times, your mind is going to get the message and it's not going to bring up the old story anymore. And it's going to be a cakewalk for you. It's going to be a cakewalk for you, because when your mind is convinced that that version is dead, then what do you focus on? The new version, right? The desired version, right? Of you, of your SP, of your relationship. Am I right? Or am I right? I'm always right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Actually, very soon, because I'll film the next video right now.